Good evening, this is Chief Meteorologist Alex Kirchner of the 13 Weather Authority. We're breaking into programming as we do have that severe thunderstorm warning for Winnebago County continuing for at least another 15 minutes. It's approaching McChesney Park and Loves Park right now, in addition to a trailing end moving through Pecatonica. Golf ball to tennis ball sized hail, the main threat within this storm, in addition to 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So definitely make sure that you are away from any windows, as that very large hail can damage those in a hurry. Zooming in on that trailing cell that's right over Pecatonica. Again, the possibility of golf ball, if not tennis ball sized hail. So very large hail moving into Pecatonica and Winnebago. Seeing that warning now get extended for the rest of Boone County and Winnebago County until 8 o'clock. So we're going to go back again to the larger view here. Brand new information from the National Weather Service. All of the rest of Winnebago County, so this is the whole county and most of Boone County, under a warning until 8 o'clock. So the storm will continue to move through Rockford and then into Belvedere, with the possibility of hail up to at least a golf ball in size. So we're tracking essentially two cells here with an expansion of those new warnings. You can see the information also scrolling at the bottom of your screen. Back to that cell over Pecatonica. Again, very large hail here. It'll move towards Winnebago within the next 10 to 15 minutes. So if you're in Winnebago, just make sure you are away from those windows as of right now. Same for McChesney Park and Loves Park, so the far northern end of Rockford, even on this, essentially right close to Route 2 as of right now. Possibility of very large hail up to at least a golf ball in size. There's a possibility this even could produce some scattered tennis ball sized hail. So this is the danger area right here, in addition to all of that very heavy rainfall. So monitoring both of these areas as of right now. Kind of zooming off and giving you a quick track on all of this. It'll be into Belvedere within about 13 minutes from right now. Marengo close to 7:30, so it's tracking to the southeast at about 48 miles per hour. So just make sure you are down to the lowest level as possible, but not necessarily into the basement, but you want to be away from that roof, as that could be damaged by the wind and the hail. Same for those windows. Move away from windows because of the possibility of that very large hail. Be prepared for power outages. Flooded roads might be a possibility for a short while. Not anticipating any kind of flash flooding here, but if you know anybody out driving, tell them to pull over as quickly as possible with that very heavy rain moving on through. Rest of the state line under a watch until 11 o'clock, as we have that severe weather threat continuing for a while. I expect by the end of this hour we should be clear of the storms as that line moves on by. The watch goes to 11, anticipating storms to be exiting by about 8 o'clock. So back to the brand new warnings. So again, expansion of that warning for Winnebago County as well as Boone County until 8 p.m. Two cells here with the possibility of hail up to a golf ball in size. That's how this storm has had a history of producing those up to a tennis ball in size, the upper end of all of this. So make sure you have to move away from those windows and be ready for that damage threat as this moves along. We have extended coverage on this on our Facebook page, WREX TV. This will be ongoing as long as we have warnings. We will also cut back in if necessary. So stay tuned, stay alert, and stay safe throughout the rest of this evening.